From fridge to formula. Why baby foods are joining the protein push. Because if mom and dad have 25 grams in their smoothie, you can bet baby's pouch isn't staying behind. There was a time when the baby food aisle was a quiet, pastel place, more about comfort than performance. Glass jars of mashed peas, basic cereal flakes, and milk-heavy infant formulas ruled the shelf. Nutrition was important, yes, but protein? That was for athletes, grown-ups, or maybe toddlers in gymnastics class. Not anymore. Today, an unlikely revolution is sweeping through the baby and toddler nutrition space, and it's got a very familiar buzzword leading the charge: protein. From toddler milks fortified with whey isolate to pouches that proudly boast 5 grams of pea protein alongside banana puree, children's food brands are racing to tap into a parental mindset shaped by wellness culture, macro tracking, and functional eating. The result? Baby foods are getting swole. This shift isn't just cosmetic. It's being driven by a new generation of parents, millennials and Gen Z, who are acutely aware of the role nutrition plays in long-term health. These are parents who drink protein smoothies, snack on collagen bars, and read ingredient labels like contracts. And when they feed their babies, they're not just thinking about calories or vitamins, they're thinking about growth, satiety, brain development, and, yes, lean muscle mass. For them, protein is no longer an afterthought. It's a foundation. Food brands have responded with speed and with science. Toddler formulas are being reimagined with gentle proteins for digestion, higher protein-to-carb ratios for sustained energy, and milk bases that mimic the amino acid profile of breast milk more closely than ever. Think whey-heavy formulas with added DHA and prebiotics, or plant-based alternatives using soy or rice proteins balanced with healthy fats and iron. The goal? To feed the growing toddler in a way that's both functional and familiar to wellness-savvy parents. Then there are the snacks. Puffs, yogurts, bites, and squeeze pouches that were once little more than flavored starch are now being loaded with plant protein, egg whites, or Greek yogurt to boost their macros. You'll see toddler smoothies with 6 to 8 grams of protein per pouch, oat bars with chickpea flour, and cheesy puffs that get their crunch from quinoa and navy beans instead of rice flour. Many of these snacks are marketed not just for nutrition, but for brain development, immune support, and energy balance, echoing the functional claims that have long defined the adult supplement world. And parents are loving it. After years of fearing sugar crashes, hyper-processed grains, and snack foods that left kids hungry an hour later, protein is emerging as the answer to the big question: how do I keep my kid full and focused without giving them junk? Protein snacks feel like a solution. They're not just fun. They're fueling. Packaging has also evolved to match the trend. Instead of cutesy cartoon animals and vague taglines, you'll now see clear callouts like 5G of protein, plant-powered, or complete protein formula. Brands are learning to speak the new parent language: simple, functional, science-backed, but still fun. No one's slapping a barbell on a baby bottle, but the message is unmistakable. This food is part of a bigger, smarter plan. Importantly, this isn't about pushing kids into fitness culture early. It's about nutritional intention. In the same way that parents look for non-toxic toys or BPA-free bottles, they're looking for food that supports development with measurable benefits, not empty calories or nostalgic formulas from the 1980s. If anything, the protein push is acting as a filter for quality. Brands that take protein seriously often pay attention to sugar content, allergens, digestive health, and clean label sourcing as well. Big players are getting in on the action. Companies like Gerber, Happy Baby, and Serenity Kids have already launched high-protein toddler products that blur the line between baby food and functional snack. Startups are doubling down, with shelf-stable protein-packed mini meals, prebiotic-enriched meat sticks, and dairy-free yogurt cups that have all the benefits of a modern adult snack, just scaled down for tiny hands. What's next? Expect to see even more integration between baby nutrition and performance nutrition. Blends that combine protein with iron and omega-3s for brain health. Active toddler, lines that fuel movement and growth without sugar spikes. Possibly even microbiome-targeted protein blends that support digestion and immune function from year one. There are, of course, questions that still need attention. Pediatricians caution that while protein is essential, balance matters, and too much too soon isn't ideal either. But most of these new formulations are carefully designed with age-appropriate levels and bioavailability in mind. And more importantly, they're giving parents options, not to replace whole foods, but to supplement busy days with something that actually nourishes. So yes, protein is coming for your baby food. But it's not here to turn toddlers into mini bodybuilders. It's here to turn snack time into something smarter, something that respects the intelligence of modern parents, the changing nutritional needs of growing kids, and the idea that every bite should matter. In a world where even the baby aisle is joining the functional food revolution, one thing is clear. Protein isn't just for grown-ups anymore. It's part of the next generation's plate, and it's here to stay.